Now, please welcome your cruise director.
Hi! Hello, how's everybody doing? Are you having fun? Hi! Hi, everyone! Hi, everybody! Well, you know what? We have a very, very special thing that's about to happen. And to help me to present this, to join me on stage, I would like you to welcome to our stage the master of mischief and mayhem, that fantastic and funny feline, the one and only, the Cat in the Hat! Well, hi, Cat. How are you doing today? I tell you what, why doesn't everybody turn to someone next to you and give them a high five? Wow, that was just stupendous. All right, and we have some special friends up here on stage, and you know what I would like to do? I would like to bring all of our children that want to participate and see the reading of this amazing book to come up here onto our stage. So please come on up here onto our stage, because we're going to do something fun right up front. Come on up here, come on up, come on up, come on up. We are so excited because this hasn't happened for a long, long time. We are excited to be part of the launch of the first Dr. Seuss book in 25 years. Now, before I bring out our very special guest to read our brand new book, which is What Pet Should I Get?, I would also like to thank all of our four-legged furry friends. Our four-legged furry friends for joining us here today. You know why they're here? There's a very special reason. The reason that our four-legged furry friends are here is because Dr. Seuss's new book is all about finding a home for amazing pets. It's the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals of Tampa Bay. And they're very, very special people because they also find homeless pets a brand new home. And I know that all of our little barking buddies just love you for that, and so do we. So let's get right to our brand new book. And what pet should I get? Let me tell you a little bit about our very special guest who's about to come up here and read this brand new book to you. He started his Major League Baseball career in 2008. He has hit more home runs and driven in more runs than anyone who has ever played for the Tampa Bay Rays. He actually has the honor of being a Major League Baseball All-Star 3 times, and he played in the 2008 World Series with the Tampa Bay Rays. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to warmly welcome to our stage the Rays' third baseman, the man himself, the one and only Evan Longoria!
Okay, so why don't we get to what I'm here for? This is the book. What pet should I get? And I'm sure that nobody's read it yet, right? This is the first time that Dr. Seuss has ever, well, not ever, but in 25 years, the first time he's released a new book. So you guys get to hear it for the first time. And I got a little head start. I got to read it a little bit earlier this morning. So if anybody has read Dr. Seuss, you know why I needed to read it before, because it's really a bit confusing. So follow along with me, and let's enjoy the book, okay? What Pet Should I Get? By Dr. Seuss. We want a pet. We want a pet. What kind of pet should we get? Dad said we could have one. Dad said he would pay. I went to the pet shop. I went there with Kay. And so we went in. I took one fast look. I saw a fine dog who shook hands, so we shook. So I said, I want him. But then Kay saw a cat. She gave it a pat and she said, "I want that." Then Kay said, "Now what do you think we should do?" Dad said, "Pick one, we cannot take two." Then what do you know? We saw two other kinds. Now how could Kay and I make up our minds? A puppy and a kitten, they look like good fun. Now which one would we pick? We could only pick one. The cat or the dog, the kitten or the pup. Oh boy, it is something to make a mind up. Then I looked all around, I saw something with wings. I said, "Look at him, we can pick one that sings." But then, "Look over there," said my sister Kay. "We can go home with a rabbit today." Then I looked at Kay, I said, "What will we do? I like all of the pets that I see, and so do you. We have to pick one pet and pick it out soon. You know Mother told us to be back by noon." And I could have done it, I bet I could have said, "What pet should I get?" But you know what Kay did? Do you know what she did? She said, "Fish, fish, fish, fish. It may be a fish is the pet that we wish." Then I saw a new kind, and they were good too. How could I pick one? Now what should we do? We could only pick one, that is what my dad said. But how could I make up that mind in my head? Pick a pet fast, pick one out soon. Mother and Dad said to be home by noon. The time may be now to make up my mind, but who knows what other good pets I might find. I might find a new one, a fast kind of thing, who would fly around my head in a ring on a string. Yes, that would be fun, but our house is so small. This thing on a string would bump into the wall. My mother, I know, would not like that at all. So, maybe some other good kind of pet, another kind maybe, is what we should get. We might find a new kind of pet who is tall, a tall pet who fits in a space that is small. My mother might like this pet best of all. If we had a big tent, then we would be able to take home a yent. Dad would like us to have a good yent, but how do I know he would pay for a tent? So, you see how it is when you pick out a pet. How can you make up your mind what to get? But, what if we took one of each kind of pet? Then our house would be full of pets we would get. No, Dad would be mad. We can only have one. If we do not choose, we will end up with none. I will do it right now. I will do it, I said. I will make up my mind. That is up in my head. The dog or the rabbit, the fish or the cat. I picked one out fast, and then that was that. The end. I asked the same question to myself at the end of the book. We don't know which one he picked, so it's really up to you guys to decide which pet that you want to pick, right? Because everybody likes different pets. So look, there's no picture. It's a secret. It's whatever you want it to be, right? Because there's a picnic basket. Yeah, well, on the back of the book you can choose. You're right. So you check which one you want. Cat, dog, fish, or bird. Dog. Thank you guys for listening. And thanks to the dogs for being here again, and thanks to Carnival Cruise Lines for having me. Everybody that's staying on board, enjoy your cruise, right?
And for those of you that know the story as well as I do, if you read The Cat in the Hat, you know that he has two very special friends in the story. Let's bring out Thing 1 and Thing 2! There's Thing 1 and Thing 2! And I think we all know who's coming next. What he said is, "I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them." Let's bring out Sam I Am. Here comes Sam I Am. Oh, it's Doctor Seuss.